Welcome to the Scars Institute audio brief podcast, created by the certified professionals at the Scars Institute. This podcast introduces important information to help you learn and better understand about scams and frauds, scammers, and cybercrimes. But even more, they are about helping scam survivors learn how to overcome the trauma they cause and how to embark on their journey of recovery. Our Scars Institute podcast series helps victims and survivors better understand how these crimes happen to them and how to address the emotional and psychological challenges that result from their experience. We hope it helps you learn to recover and be safe online. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel to hear all of our podcasts and enlightening videos.
In today's Scars Institute audio brief podcast, let's explore a communication technique called Forthright Confrontation and how this approach can transform support for traumatized scam victims, empowering them to regain control and move forward in their recovery journey. Forthright Confrontation, as developed by Dr. Jordan B. Peterson, is an approach that emphasizes directness, honesty, and respect when addressing difficult issues. For scam victims, who often struggle with complex feelings like guilt, shame, and anger, Forthright Confrontation can be a grounding method. It allows them to confront their trauma openly, without hiding behind denial or self-blame. This approach doesn't sugarcoat hard truths, but it pairs them with empathy and support, creating a space where victims feel heard and understood while being gently encouraged to face uncomfortable realities. Before using Forthright Confrontation with a scam victim, it's essential to establish a foundation of trust and empathy. Scam victims often feel isolated, embarrassed, or ashamed of what they've gone through, and many may struggle to open up due to fear of judgment. As service providers or advocates, our role is to acknowledge and validate their experiences from the onset, making it clear that their feelings are legitimate and understood. We can say things like, "I understand that what you went through was incredibly painful, and it's normal to feel how you're feeling." These words assure victims that they are not alone and that their emotions are valid. Once trust is built, the next step is to confront harmful beliefs or thoughts that might be holding the victim back. Scam victims commonly struggle with self-blame, thinking they should have known better or could have prevented the scam. These thoughts are often deeply ingrained, fueled by society's misconceptions about scams and victims. With Forthright Confrontation, we gently challenge these beliefs by presenting the facts. For instance, we can explain, scammers are professionals at what they do. They know how to manipulate and deceive even the most cautious people. This isn't about what you could have done differently. It's about the tactics they use to exploit your trust. This direct approach can be uncomfortable, but it's crucial. By acknowledging and challenging these thoughts, victims are encouraged to see their situation from a new perspective, shifting the blame from themselves to the scammer, where it rightly belongs. It helps them let go of self-blame, which is often a significant barrier to healing. Throughout the process, maintaining a tone of empathy and understanding is vital. The goal of Forthright Confrontation isn't just to call out harmful thoughts, but to replace them with healthier, more constructive ones. For example, if a victim continually revisits the what-ifs of their situation, rehashing what they should have noticed, we can remind them that obsessively replaying the past only hinders recovery. A possible response could be, "I see that you're replaying this scenario in your mind, but constantly punishing yourself doesn't help you heal. Try working on focusing on where the responsibility truly lies with the scammer and how you can move forward." By guiding victims to see beyond their mistakes and acknowledge that they were intentionally deceived, we open the door to self-forgiveness and create a pathway to resilience. Confronting their misconceptions head-on can be liberating, empowering them to shed the guilt that often weighs heavily on scam victims. Forthright Confrontation can also involve addressing reluctance or avoidance when it comes to taking action. Many scam victims avoid counseling, support groups, or reporting the crime, either due to fear of reliving the trauma or the shame they feel. With Forthright Confrontation, we can acknowledge this hesitation while gently encouraging them to seek the help they need. For instance, we might say, "I understand that you're hesitant to talk to a counselor, But confronting these feelings head-on can be transformative. This isn't about reliving the pain. It's about reclaiming your life and moving past it. Encouraging actionable steps is crucial because it helps victims feel like they're regaining control. Concrete actions, like attending a support group or engaging with a counselor, provide tangible progress. This approach reframes their journey from one of helplessness to one of empowerment, allowing them to focus on taking charge of their healing. The ultimate aim of Forthright Confrontation is to empower scam victims, helping them see that they possess the strength to overcome what they've been through. This process involves reminding them of their resilience and capability to rebuild their lives. We can say, by facing this head-on, you're already showing immense strength. Let's focus on rebuilding your confidence step by step, giving you back control over your future. By encouraging self-empowerment, we help victims move from a mindset of victimhood to one of survival and growth. Forthright Confrontation serves as a bridge, connecting scam victims with a newfound sense of agency. It allows them to process their experiences, confront painful truths, and ultimately reclaim their lives. By combining directness with empathy, this approach provides a clear path to recovery, guiding victims towards acceptance, resilience, and self-forgiveness. So, let's review. Forthright Confrontation, as discussed by Jordan B. Peterson, emphasizes honesty, directness, and courage in addressing difficult situations. When used with empathy, it provides scam victims with the tools to confront painful memories and break free from self-blame. By addressing harmful beliefs and guiding victims toward constructive actions, Forthright Confrontation fosters self-empowerment and encourages them to rebuild their lives with confidence. In the end, this approach gives victims a way to process their trauma while actively engaging in their recovery journey, transforming them from passive recipients of support to empowered individuals in control of their future. Thank you for listening to our podcast. On behalf of the Whole Scars Institute team, we hope this has helped to provide a deeper understanding of this important topic. Remember to subscribe or follow us to stay informed of all our articles, publications, and videos as they are released. Also, did you know that the Scars Institute publishes a whole series of self-help books? You can see them at shop.againstscams.org.
If you have been victimized by a scam, the Scars Institute can help you. To begin, visit scamvictimsupport.org. If you are ready to join a Scars Institute support and recovery group, visit support.againstscams.org. To enroll in the Scars Institute Scam Survivors School's next class, visit scarseducation.org. All Scars Institute Victim Survivors services are completely free. We understand what you have gone through, and we can help. Contact the Scars Institute today.